Hey guys, Yuri K here. Today I would like to talk to you about the topic of intermittent fasting, something that has become very popular recently and for good reason. Intermittent fasting is the process of restricting your calories on certain days and eating a normal amount of calories other days. It can be broken down into several ways. For example, you can restrict calories during certain times of the day, meaning you have a window during which you eat all your calories and you are fasted during the rest of the time. Or you could be, for example, fasted an entire day and then eat normally the next day. So there are different variations on how you can fast. Now, obviously, intermittent fasting can be done either for health reasons, which I will discuss here, or for religious reasons. In terms of health, it has been shown to provide a large number of benefits. For example, one of the primary benefits of intermittent fasting is its ability to reset the metabolism, and it does this in two ways. The first way is it gives your digestive system a chance to recover. When your stomach isn't holding food and your intestines do not have to go through the process of digesting food, they have a chance to recover and repair themselves. This will make them better prepared to better digest future meals. And in addition, it's going to actually cause the body to become insulin sensitive, which I discuss in other videos. But basically, what this means is that the body's insulin management system becomes more efficient, so that when insulin is secreted by the pancreas in order to control blood glucose levels as a result of eating carbohydrates, it is going to effectively manage the glucose to be burned off as energy more efficiently by the body and get stored in the muscles and the liver in the form of glycogen, instead of getting stored in the body as fat. What you want is that blood glucose to be first used as energy and then to be stored as a resource of energy when you exercise, for example, instead of being stored as fat. And so the goal here is to make the body more insulin sensitive, which means that the pancreas does not have to release such a large amount of insulin in order for it to do its job. It will actually be easier for a person to burn fat and lose weight in the absence of excessive insulin. The second way that intermittent fasting is going to benefit the metabolism is by making the body more leptin sensitive. Leptin is a hormone that is known as the satiety hormone. It's the hormone that is going to keep you full and not hungry. Leptin is produced by the adipose cells, which are the fat cells in the body. And by making your body leptin sensitive, you're going to feel fuller and more satisfied after your meals, which will reduce the probability of you overeating and gaining weight in the process. Furthermore, intermittent fasting is going to reduce your ghrelin levels, which has the opposite effect of leptin. And ghrelin's purpose is to make you feel hungry and make you want to eat. So intermittent fasting is going to reduce and control your ghrelin levels efficiently. And continuing on the topic of metabolism and fat loss, when intermittent fasting is used in conjunction with carb restriction or carb manipulation, specifically such as in the case of carb cycling or ketogenic diets, it will actually turn the body from burning glucose or sugar for energy to burning fat for energy. And I have a video about this, which I will post down in the info box below, about carb cycling and ketogenic diets. So in this case, what's going to happen is the body's going to go from burning glucose to burning fat for energy, which is the best and most efficient way of burning body fat and losing weight. During this time, the liver is going to produce something known as ketone bodies or ketones, which are a source of energy for the body and are the preferred source of energy for not only weight loss for the body, but also for the brain as well and for proper brain functioning, as opposed to glucose. In addition, intermittent fasting is going to promote the brain's stem cells to grow new neurons and is going to promote mental health in general. It's also going to help protect the brain cells from changes associated with Alzheimer's disease and Parkinson's disease. Intermittent fasting will also reduce general inflammation in the body, and what this means is that it will help the body to recover from damage caused by free radicals, which are produced as a byproduct of food and stress. Of course, certain kinds of unhealthy foods will promote free radicals in the body to a higher degree than other foods. So by better being able to reduce free radicals floating around in the system, the body will be more effective at managing disease, and it'll help keep the immune system stronger in general. And so with less free radicals floating around in our body, our systems will better be able to repair damaged cells and to grow better and stronger. Intermittent fasting will reduce the probability of getting certain diseases, such as heart disease, by maintaining a healthier ratio of good HDL cholesterol to bad LDL cholesterol. It will keep the triglyceride or fat levels in the blood in check as well. It will help prevent diabetes by having the insulin keep your blood glucose levels in check and not excessively elevated. And it will also help to reduce the probability of getting cancers, which are caused primarily by genetic mutations as a result of a number of factors, but one of which is having too many free radicals wreaking havoc in the body. And for you weightlifters and bodybuilders out there, intermittent fasting is going to promote the release of growth hormone, which is going to help you grow bigger and stronger muscles and help you burn more fat in the process. So as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you can basically perform intermittent fasting in one of two ways. Number one is you can go without food during a certain period of time during the day. For example, you can have a window during which you eat and have other times which you do not eat. Or the other way is you can, for example, go an entire day without food, followed by eating your regular meal afterward. So there are different ways and different variations that you can fast, but the key is to restrict your calories at certain times and eating normal other times. And by normal, I don't mean junk food, I mean good quality and healthy food, but in your normal caloric intake. And doing this on a consistent basis is going to make you a lot healthier in the process. Now, with all the health benefits of intermittent fasting that I just talked about, are there some people that shouldn't perform intermittent fasting? And the answer to that is yes. Some people need to be extra careful with intermittent fasting, such as people suffering from existing low blood sugar levels or hypoglycemia, often caused by diabetes, and in general diabetics themselves. You should seek the consultation of a professional medical physician or doctor before undergoing an intermittent fasting eating plan and lifestyle. Also, pregnant women and nursing mothers should avoid intermittent fasting in general, for the reason that they need to obtain as many nutrients as possible from their food without food restriction in order to provide those either to their unborn child in the womb or through breast milk to their baby. But for other than these exceptions, the vast majority of people can undergo an intermittent fasting program and come out healthier because of it. So I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, please comment, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. And remember to follow me on Instagram, which I will link down in the info box below, at YuriK0877. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.